Turf Wars.
I like Turf Wars. I think Turf Wars can evolve in so many ways that benefits our community.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to build up more, like our field, to accommodate. Um, what was it? So we're essentially you're going to grab some kind of basic resource and you can refine it into an advanced resource to sell it for more. And that causes conflict between people having to crisscross because you have to travel to different sides of the field. But with that, you can buy extra medics, you can buy extra full autos, the ability to do different things. I forget all of them, but they're in the tax.
It's like full auto, extra medic. You can carry more grenades, self revive, like stuff like that. Kind of like those video game, pieces that we're able to do, but insert them into the game so that it gives you a reason. Oh, we need to go accumulate money so we can outfit our guys to better do this. I know we said about raising the prices of some stuff to make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, not the price of the tickets for the event, but just the price of the armbands that
the
we
end
use.
games. Yeah.
So, and Ben was the commander for Emerald Serpents, and I believe they won last year's event.
Yeah.
And he's volunteered again to be the commander this year. And since they won last year, they get to pick their turf that they want to start with.
Are we gonna do the kill tokens too?
Yeah,
I know there were a couple guys. Can I name drop?
Yeah.
Dren and his guys. There was a definitive difference in the amount of incoming money from the tokens off dead players once they left.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, doing the confirmed kill by getting the poker chips off of them people can definitely help turn the event around.
We had
for
so
your
much
team.
money.
Yeah.
Or that team did. I wasn't on the team.
I think also it probably needs to be said, Turf Wars is not a Milsim or
Correct.
Milsim
No.
Light.
Nope.
It's like a post-apocalyptic thing or whatever where, there's not a lot of advanced armory stuff or anything. So I think that was another thing that we were going to talk about was like maybe like some kind of weapon restrictions on like what kind of gear you're allowed to have to make it more...
Guys, go back home.
Yeah.
Nerf everybody.
So I think it would be kind of cool. This is me spitballing, but like, full auto bands, that's the only thing that can make you full auto.
Correct. That is, other than
LMGs.
LMGs.
Well, I'm saying, like, I mean...
That's what it was. We had an LMG band, too, that you could add another LMG.
Yes.
Maybe there is no LMGs until you get a full auto band.
Yeah, until you get an LMG band or something like that. We went to an event, I think it was like 6 of us, went up to Black Ops. They had like a post-apocalyptic thing. That was one thing. There was no full auto. LMGs actually there were banned. But
Left field from the video you sent me. That video is pretty CQB anyways. Like
there was a lot of long distance stuff, like
Okay.
marching through the woods and stuff like that. But it's just kind of one of those thoughts. So I mean, if the community has a say on something of hey, semi only unless you get the full auto band, then that.
So that means no SMGs or LMGs can shoot full auto.
Correct.
Which I mean, that would make it even. That would make that band worth
a lot more.
Considerably more. Like, hey, you can't even start out with full auto.
And I'd be fine with that. I think it'd add to a good dynamic.
Well, and again, the idea is not a kill fest. The idea is more of the LARPy, like, resource-driven kind of event. It's not meant to be this giant, let me rack as many kills as I can.
I personally think LMGs kind of hinder some of that a little bit, but I can't see it because of Darren's fat head.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think LMGs are always kind of the, full auto and airsoft is always kind of the, the. Oh, what am I?
That's good. Still not hot, but it tastes
code,
good.
Like LMGs and SMGs are always kind of the cheat code in airsoft because the ranges of airsoft guns are so limited. That I can run an LMG and shoot, however many joules it is at full auto when my rifleman is not able to.
Yep.
But I mean, as it stands, unless there's something put out there, our tax op has all the rules.
Yeah, just get on the tax op. If you got questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions, or anything about how to improve the events, by all means, just hit us up. We're open.
Constructive feedback.
Yeah, constructive.